Hey YouTube, it's Pervious1030 here with Tin Can Gardener, and today I figured I would do a video on reusing some of your scraps and not exactly doing the composting thing. Let me fix this video here, this camera, there we go. What you can do is with certain plants like celery, you can take some celery, as I've done here, and here, I'll give you guys so what I did was I took that little piece of celery that is right here, and it was going to be thrown out anyways, so I just planted it in the soil. It's probably a good thing to have some kind of root hormone to help that along, but I found that if you put it in water and you just make sure that the water stays fairly clean or oxygenated, that it'll work as well. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, a falling sunflower plant, 4 celeries, and a couple garlics that the cloves were going to get thrown away anyway. Something was wrong with them, so I just planted them. And even some cilantro. I got some cilantro from the store and they had roots on it, so I figured, what the heck, why not? So I planted that, and we'll see how that goes. I've had a lot of trial and error over the years on what to grow and where to grow it. And last year, to my right on the greenhouse, I grew some really good cherry tomatoes, some plum tomatoes, and a couple heirloom varieties, and it turned out okay. I got a little bit of a fungus, but I got it under control. So, and then over here I had corn, and I had peas, and I had carrots. So I'm trying to switch it up this year. It's always good to rotate your gardens. It's never good to plant the same thing in the same place every year. So out front here I will be growing some pepper plants and probably maybe some lettuce. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. Back here I'm going to do 3 heads of cabbage, 2 cauliflower. Up front I'm going to do carrots, probably some row of carrots, some beets, some turnips, and radishes. And on the other side of in front of my greenhouse, another little designated area I figured I would leave that mainly bib lettuce. I want to keep the front short so it don't get out and you're walking in tomato plants. That happened to me last year. And then here, I think I'm going to try a Dutch bucket system with tomato plants. Just some beefsteak, nothing too huge. With my luck, they're going to end up going all the way to the ceiling, and I'm going to have to like bend them and do all this crazy stuff with them, but that comes with territory. I was going to do some cucumber in buckets, see how that turns out. And what I did was I put a compost bin on the side of my greenhouse, so I'm going to use that compost whenever I start going into the buckets and get the old soil out of the buckets, so because there's no nutrient, no nothing in there, no good fertilized soil, and I have to get a load of manure and put it in there as well in the compost. So it's been a pretty busy eventful thing. Trying to think of what else I did. My beans are coming up. I have some pretty good bean plants. I have some pretty good tomato plants too. They seem to be faring well. They need watered. And lettuce. So I'm getting my spring crop already started here in Colorado, February and March, and pretty good snow months. It'll get cold, so I have to have the heater on in here, and running an electric heater is not fun. If I could find a better alternative, I would, but that's what I have for right now. I need to get a heater on the solar panel. But other than that, guys, that's what I've been doing. Just kind of trying to keep everything in the greenhouse alive. So I'm going to string some things around in here and get some more stuff done outside, and hopefully have another video for you soon. Alright, later.